Ahoy, virtual shipmates! Hey, if you've been following along the voyages of new endeavors, you might remember that back in chapter 19, that was her maiden voyage with my daughter Renee. Then in chapter 24, first part of that, I took out my dear friend Valerie, and then the third voyage there was SG1, our first main sailing group. In chapter 26, notes. In chapter 26, I took out my dear friends Lisa and Jeff. So, 4 voyages so far. This chapter, we're going to go over the 5th and 6th voyages. SG2 happened on June 28th, and boy, that was a riot. And then I did a solo overnight on July 4th. What a way to celebrate some independence. All right, come along with me. Sweeping right to left, you see Shauna, Carrie, Doyle Ann, Captain Molly, and her husband Ryan. And up at the bow, we have Shirley Temple, who some people for some reason call Christy. Hey, OG virtual shipmates, remember the time I jumped overboard to go catch a fender? Yeah, it was poor Shirley Temple here that was stuck with me on that one. Enough of my yapping. Let's go sailing. DA, no biting. What a sweet moment. Oh, never mind. So you had something to say?
Yep.
What was that?
Sailing is great.
So,
Sailing is good.
I think I knew somebody else that said that before. So what do you think about sailing?
I love it.
Do you?
Yes.
That's-
First time ever sailing, and it's awesome.
All right.
What's up?
How you doing? How you doing?
Good.
All right, so you've been. Well, wait a minute. They're bringing out munchies. So what'd you think, Da?
I love it.
All right, what was your favorite part of today?
Oh wow.
Well, that was an awkward silence. No, it's cool. It's all right.
There's really not anything I didn't like
Yeah.
about it.
You hear that? You hear that? I'm just saying. Sailing. How many times you been sailing?
6. 5.
Cheater.
What do you wish was different?
Absolutely nothing. It's been a beautiful day.
Did y'all hear that? Beautiful day. All right.
All right, so what do you think about sailing, brother?
Oh, it's a good time.
All right, so you gonna buy a sailboat now?
Not today.
Yeah, what's it? You like bought a
Maybe,
truck or
maybe.
something?
Yes.
All right, what kind of truck did you get?
GMC Sierra.
Oh, what year?
16.
Okay, all right. All right, so when do we get the sailboat?
in the future.
All right. So, what do you think about this particular outing?
It was a lot of fun.
Was it?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of today?
Swimming.
So you didn't swim. She didn't swim.
Being pulled by the boat.
Like we wrapped a stern line around her, and she got drugged. So is this sailing adventure better than the last one? Same, different? What would you say?
Oh, they're both great.
Okay.
Good people, good boat,
She
good
said,
first mate.
yeah, that's true. She's first mate today. Sounds like she's kind of a politician too, but whatever. You notice we actually threw spiders at you, right?
No.
Are you okay?
No, you
No,
didn't.
well, they're maybe. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you turned around, Ryan and I. Well,
I
Ryan's, you know,
trust everyone else.
everyone else.
See?
What's this everyone else thing? All right, chat. You hear that? They said, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not in the chat. I just it's a word I hear the kids use, so I went ahead and used it. So I mean,
What a great time that was. Well, after we said our goodbyes, it was time for me to go ahead and shoot some footage for the introduction to the YouTube channel. You guys remember any of these scenes?
let's go ahead and maneuver on out, shall we? Still got the fenders out, help us roll out of this slip a little bit easier. I straightened her out for a bit there, but now I want to go ahead and swing wider. Could go ahead and put it back into neutral. Just let her float for a bit. And into forward. Not a whole lot of wind out today, but should be enough to at least have a nice pleasurable cruise, and I don't mind that one bit. That's right, Doc here is a cruiser, not a racer. I see one set of sails on the horizon there, running mainsail only. Oh, there's a nice little breeze. You know, I'm trying to think if I have fully single-handed new endeavors as of yet by myself, and I don't think I have. The trick is definitely going to be trying to get the mainsail raised. Sometimes the battens like to catch on the lazy jack. You know, just like a parking lot, guys, whenever you come out of a marina, you always want to be looking nonstop. Especially on a busy day like the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day, by the way. You all stay safe. I said that, but by the time you see this, it's going to be long past. Oh, maybe I'll do that as a quick little reel. There you go. Definitely going to hug the starboard side here. I see we have a pontoon boat coming in. Want to make sure they have plenty of room. Of course, don't get me started on right away. The stand-on vessel. Yeah, since we're both motorboats, we got to be careful here. Oh, they're nice enough to give me time. I'll go ahead and bring her up. Thank you. Happy 4th of July. Aren't kids great? I don't know if you guys picked that up, but they called me Sailboat Man. I like that. I'll take that. I've been called worse. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put it as low as I can, just barely above an idle. And I'll kind of point into the wind and lock the wheel. I don't have an auto helm on this. Turning up into the wind. Where's she coming from? Should be pretty close. I think right about there. I feel it right, just using my face. I have the big, can't really see the wind gauge at the top of the mast. Okay. Wheel lock, just long enough to get the main up. All right, let's see how we do here. Yep. I'm gonna have to turn that wheel lock off and kind of, like I said, it's a little bit tricky getting the battens past the lazy jack. Come on. Turn a little bit more. That's the other thing is, of course, the wind can really, there we go. When it swirls, that makes it a challenge. Okay. I don't have her perfect, but I just want to go ahead and move a little further away from the marina. I had to actually steer slightly back towards the coastline to hoist that main to get the battens past the lazy jack. And that got me a little closer than what I want to be. Not a problem. Not a problem. Just going to go ahead and motor a little further out. I don't have the main all the way up yet. I have it most of the way up. And that right there should give me plenty of room. And let her sit and idle for just a little bit. I'll go ahead and pull the kill switch. And then I'll turn the key to off. There we go. Now I'll go ahead and finish on the main. Let's see, how close did I get? Gotta get this main sheet out of my way. I got pretty close. Oh, I love these 2-speed Lumar winches. My goodness. Makes it so much easier. Take that one around. And they're self-tailing. We'll do those for a Terminology Tuesday one of these days. Okay. All right. I think the wind's coming from the south heading up to the main channel. So we might just go ahead and just run with the wind a bit. Yeah, we might just run with the wind a bit. Don't want to accidentally jibe. Now you see I haven't put the headsel out yet. Let's just check. Yeah, we are running. We'd have to run this. We'd have to run it wing on wing. But actually, if I go ahead and turn straight towards the main channel, all right, if you saw from the rear angle here, what I did is I centered up the main, centered up the boom. That way, whenever I jibed there, it wouldn't swing uncontrollably. Hard on your equipment. Those jibes, if it's not a controlled jibe, can be real hard on your equipment. Great thing about about new endeavors, the Traveler is up above us here. It's up above the arch. Design, as far as I understand, was original to Hunters. And again, New Endeavors is a Hunter 310, 98. So, all right. I see we got another one joining us. I think while it's here and nice and controlled, let's get the fenders up. Here on the port side, you got to maneuver them under the furling line. If I thought about it, I would have loosened up that furling line first. Boy, you can hear her creaking. One more to go. I need to redo the lines on these fenders. I also got new clips, new aluminum clips. Okay. Still at a broad reach. I'm going to go ahead and let the headsel out on the starboard side here. Be on a port tack. Boy, we pretty much lost all wind. That's the thing about sailing. Like Dan and Kika from Sailing Uma said, don't be in a hurry to go anywhere. You know, I just met some couple of people this morning who were motorboaters who then turned over to being sailors. And I let them know, you know, motorboaters, they use their ship to get to where it is they want to go. Sailors, we're already there. I promise I'm not being weird, but you like got okay.
Yeah,
Got
there's
it.
a lot of them.
There was a spider.
Keep it above.
Huh?
Keep it above.
Hey, look, I'm going where the spider goes. Wait, I can't post that.